if you're doing everything else I'm telling you to do. So you do your hours, you stay out of trouble, you do everything else, then the money is the least of my worries. Understood?
Alexis, thank you.
Mr. Bowditch, your appearance for Mr. Martinez.
Jeff Bowditch, 45367, hearing on behalf of and today's.
Good morning.
Your Honor, today is a daytime sentencing in this matter. I have received the pre-sent report. I have reviewed with Mr. Martinez. We find it factual. We find it actually accurate. No additions, no deletions, no corrections. Section 8, we would have a comment about, but other than that, we ask you about the recommendations of probation.
Okay. All right. Work days.
Your Honor, this young man works 6 days a week, and he finds that would be difficult. And I told him the court may consider an alternative of community service. It would be more hours, but you could do it in the evenings and give back to the community. He wishes to do that if appropriate.
You work 6 days a week where? You need a better job. What are they paying you per hour? Okay, because what I've got is you're making $80 a day. All right, so what'd you make last week?
You made 140.
140 a day? How many hours do you work every day? So would you agree with me that's like 14, 15 bucks an hour? You need a better job. Okay. What do you want to do? You're 20 years old. What do you want to be doing when you're old, 35, 40 years old?
It's like one thing that I've been struggling on what I want to do.
Okay.
I just know I want to start my own company.
Okay. Doing what?
But I have to be my license back.
When's that going to happen? Okay. You got a car? Got a truck? How are you getting to work with magic?
I work with 4 of my friends, like my high school.
All right, so that's one of the reasons you're working that job, even though it's not a good job, because you can get there. Okay. Understand, if I give you the option Mr. Bowditch is asking me to give you, there is no grace from that. Work program is an alternative to jail. Break number 1. If I go from work program to community service, that's break number 2. Don't expect a third one. Clear? All right, so let's do 48 hours community service. And I'm gonna help you with this. I'm not just going to give you a deadline. I want you to do at least 10 hours a month. Well, 10 hours every 30 days, starting today. All right. That way you're not tempted to just keep putting it off and waiting for a better time to get started. You got that, Mr. Rowley?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Now, when you go downstairs, we can give you a list of organizations that are already pre-approved. You don't have to work from our list, but it makes it easier because you know that list, we're going to say yes. All right. You get official letterhead from wherever you do your hours and turn them into Mr. Rowley. 10 hours at least every. There you go. All right. Other than that, I will accept the recommendations of probation in full. That means you and Mr. Bowditch went over 1 through 11. I'm accepting all of those and making those court orders with that one change. The days are now hours. Fines and costs. I'm going to even give you a break on the money. Fines and costs, $1,000. Go downstairs and talk about your options. You do everything else I'm telling you to do, and I'll work with you forever on money. If you're doing everything else I'm telling you to do. So you do your hours, you stay out of trouble, you do everything else, then the money is the least of my worries. Understood? Yes?
Yes.
All right. Good luck with your business. I'm going to make a suggestion to you. When you are legally driving and you've got your business up and running, then bring some cards up here and leave them with me, and I will try to get you some business. I just had a guy I know really well. His church was trying to get rid of a copier. They got a price $300 just to get rid of the copier because it was so big, none of the old people in the church could move it. All right. I think you can make some decent money doing this. You just got to get the word out. All right. Good luck.
Thank you, Ron.
You're welcome.
In this courtroom moment, Mr. Martinez appears before Judge Brian Oakley for sentencing, and the discussion quickly turns to a practical challenge that could affect his ability to comply with the court's orders. His attorney explains that Martinez works 6 days a week, making it difficult for him to participate in the court's required work program without risking his employment. Recognizing the situation, the defense requests an alternative solution, asking whether community service could be substituted so Martinez can continue supporting himself while still fulfilling his obligations to the court. After considering the request, Judge Oakley grants the modification but makes it clear that this is a significant break and should not be taken for granted. The judge warns that this is effectively a second chance, and any future violations or failures to comply may not receive the same leniency. The court orders Martinez to complete 48 hours of community service, with a structured requirement of at least 10 hours every 30 days to ensure steady progress. Judge Oakley also provides clear instructions on how the service must be documented, emphasizing that all hours must be completed through approved organizations and verified on official letterhead before being submitted to the court. The exchange highlights a balance between accountability and opportunity, as the court allows flexibility while making it clear that responsibility and compliance are now entirely in Mr. Martinez's hands.